Acne-prone skin, Neutrogena oil-free salicylic acid acne-fighting face wash. That is a mouthful. Hello and welcome, my name is SZABO, a licensed skincare professional. Today I'm going to review Neutrogena oil-free salicylic acid acne-fighting face wash. That is a mouthful. And see whether it is trash or catch. The claims are pretty clear from the name itself. It is an acne-fighting face wash. So without further ado, let's go to round one, the good. The company itself has made an interesting marketing trick right here. See how there is an active ingredient pointed out, which is only salicylic acid at 2%, and then there are inactive ingredients that probably you should not pay attention to because they are not important, right? This is a typical marketing trick they do so that you do not look into those ingredients, and mind you, those ingredients are the ones you should look into the best. So we shall do just that, and we shall start with realizing that this is a face wash we are talking about. So how come only an acid is an active ingredient? As far as I'm concerned, I think that also the surfactants, so the cleansing agents, are of essence, and here we have three of them. Here we have sodium C1416 olefin sulfonate, cocamidopropylbetaine, and sodium chloride, and all three of them are good, and also in this combination I have no problem with it. Thumbs up for that. Next up, salicylic acid at 2%. If you want to know why 2% means absolutely nothing, watch this video of mine, I do speak about it at length. So we disregard the 2%, but we do think about the salicylic acid itself, and it is indeed good to treat acne. It does help solve sebum, which skin that is acne prone overproduces. Sebum is the oil your skin naturally produces, and therefore would help cleanse the skin a little bit better, but then yet again, the surfactants should be enough. So this, I think, is more of a marketing situation here, because salicylic acid is much better when it comes in a lotion or a serum rather than in a face wash. Next, we have aloe vera extract, and this is actually not a bad addition from the company at all. The acne-prone skin does need to be kept hydrated to feel good. And then we have the Anthemimis nobilis and the chamomilla, which are both two types of chamomile basically, that would mildly reduce irritation. Also, they have very slight antimicrobial effect, but I think that it is very important to point out that some people have an allergy to that. So a giant warning, if you have ever had any irritation from chamomile in any way, avoid face washes with these ingredients. All in all, unless you have allergy, these ingredients that I have listed just now are all good, and for round one I would give a solid 7 out of 10. But there are also ingredients I don't like. So let's go to round two, the bad. And there you see it. There are multiple ingredients here called inactive that do need our attention, and the first one would be PG80 sorbitan laurate. Now you look. This ingredient is actually regulated because for its irritative properties. It is there in the formula only to combine the ingredients better to each other, to give the formula a nice homogenic feel. It is not obligatory to use this one. There are other ingredients that are non-irritating that could be used for this very purpose. And even though I think the company probably is using it according to the regulations, still, let's think about it. Acne-prone skin, probably irritated, probably has injuries somewhere from a person trying to pop those pimples here and there. A product that has potentially irritating ingredients is not a good option, isn't it? Now, let's look forward, maybe this is the only one. But then we have the benzalkonium chloride, which is a preservative I don't like because, again, it can cause irritation and even inflammation. Now, we have skin that is already inflamed here, so adding an ingredient that causes inflammation to me is a little bit interesting, especially that there are preservatives out there that do not cause this. So, hard pass for that one. Then we go to disodium EDTA. If you have been watching my show, you know the drill. This product I really don't like, this ingredient rather, I really don't like because it does pose threat to drinking water. You see, it does bind heavy metals to itself. It's not really biodegradable, does stay in the soil for a long time. So if drinking water in the future is a thing you want to consider, then products with this ingredient probably would not be the best. And then we have fragrance. Now look, the only reason they put fragrance there is for you guys, because you guys, when you go to a shop, typically open little bottles, sniff it a little bit to see if it smells nice. But it doesn't have to smell nice. It actually, good skincare hardly smells of anything, maybe a little bit of some ingredients. Sometimes the smell is a little bit more chemical, other times a little bit more herby, but it shouldn't have fragrance in it. That is one of the most irritating ingredients out there. And yet again, this product is for irritated skin. And Red 40. You would think it's just a coloring agent, it's not really much. No, it is, because Red 40, again, it's not adding any benefit for the skin, it's just making the color. Who cares about the color, really? But it does have some irritating properties as well. Of course, there is very little of that added, but still, all of these ingredients added together could potentially cause irritation, and therefore I really don't like this. I would give it just really 1 out of 10 for round 2. All in all, we have 8 out of 10, and I have to name this a trash. I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, it's not worth it. Let's go to the price maybe. The price is $8.50. Well, to be honest, yes, at $8.50, it's really hard to find a cleanser that is good. But hear me out, please. You really don't need many cleansers. You are much better off with even a cheaper option of just a soap for maybe like atopic dermatitis skin or anything like that, to just cleanse your skin and your body and even your hair and forget about all of that. So you can even spend less and get better value than this, in my professional opinion. What other products should I review next? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, please, because this channel is tiny and its survival depends on the algorithm and on you, my dear viewers. And I will see you next time. Bye!